I'm excited to sit down with our next guest. Yes, Shelly Zentner, amazing, amazing artist here. Got a couple of galleries. We're going to get into it. But man, oh man, thank you for coming in.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me, Sean.
I appreciate it. So you've got, let's talk a little bit about what inspired your work and tell people a little bit about your ephemeral kind of take on these things. They're beautiful, beautiful pieces.
Oh, thank you. Well, you know, living in Tahoe, the subject is just there all the time. Yeah. You know, it's the reason why I moved here. It's the reason why everybody moves here, surely, is that it's so beautiful. But I come from a beautiful place as well. I come from Wales. Yeah. And so, you know, I wanted to really bring some of that sort of poetry to my work here that, you know, is very much inherent in the Welsh culture. Also, I've been traveling a lot over the past few years. I've been to Japan, I've been to Mexico. So, you know, we're all under the same sky. Yeah. So the skies have become really more important in my work. And so, you know, the sense of the sublime and the transcendent is starting to enter my work more, and it's less place specific and more of that feeling of being out in nature, in wild nature especially. And that's what I'm trying to capture. You do it well. I love it. You're absolutely right. Being in Tahoe, it is inspirational, transformational. Yeah. And I love the way you describe it, because your work does have a bit of a poetic sensibility to it. Yeah. Is there a specific feeling that you love evoking, or maybe when you paint yourself, you're like, this is where I'm at, and if I can transcend that on a canvas, this is really what I love doing. Yeah. I mean, I meditate, and I practice Tai Chi outside, and you know, and I really want to bring all of that sense of meditation and being in the moment to the work. And then, you know, when people are looking at the artwork, I'm hoping that they'll feel like that too, you know, and it's like sharing that experience, and it's almost like a prompt. So, you know, the piece will be on your wall, and every time you look at it, you know, it might sort of inspire you to sort of like, oh, take a breath, be in that moment, you know, and remember why you moved here, you know. Remember they're outside. That is so good. I love that poetic prompt, and that is art should evoke a sensation, a feeling, and your artistry does that. Now you are kind of expanding. You had one gallery, now you have two. Tell us a little about where people can see your art. Yeah. So I've got two galleries opening up at the same time, which is a lot, but I've got a lot of work. You know, I'm a very prolific artist, so. I've had a relationship with Jamie and David Orr, the owners of Co-work Tahoe and Untethered, for a number of years now. They collect my work. They're very, you know, they support the arts, and so they offered me their walls, and so I was like, yeah, why not make this more formal? So I'm opening the galleries, so the galleries kind of float inside the co-working spaces. And that's the essence of the co-working, is to weave together anyway. Yeah. So it makes sense that, you know, I could place my work around people, all different people who, you know, that moved up here to maybe work remotely, or, you know, things like that. And so, you know, it's beneficial to them, and it's beneficial to me. So, yeah, we've got the opening next Friday, so people can come in, the public can come in, and we're also offering a talk on the night as well. Jamie Orr, who's the co-owner, she's a theoretical physicist. Oh, wow. I know, but she's also got a background in art history, so the connection was perfect. So we're going to do really short, like lightning talks, like a TED talk on the subject of light. I love that. So she'll talk about light from a physics perspective, and then I'll talk about light from an art perspective. And then we'll kind of just riff off each other, and then open it up to dialogue with our visitors too. Oh my God, that is beautiful, Shelly. I love that. What's the best way people can learn about and attend this event? So you can visit my website at www.shellyzen.us. And the event starts at 5:30 on Friday the 20th, and admission is free. It'll be champagne and appetizers. We're going to make it fancy. So, you know, we're inviting the public to come and raise a glass with us to celebrate the opening. But other times, it is not a public space. So in order to come in, you either have to have a co-working pass already. Anybody who's already got a membership can just come in anytime. but I have an appointment system set up on my website now.
Okay.
So you can click on the button that schedule a visit
Perfect.
and book a visit with me. So I'll
Okay.
show you around. So you get a guided tour all for free.
I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for what you do for the community and sharing your art and love of Tahoe. Get to the event. You had me at champagne. And the love of
Excellent.
writing, art, and poetry.
Excellent.
Oh, I love it. Thank you for coming in, Shelly.
Thank you.